How's everybody doing tonight?
Doing good, Tommy. Doing good, Tommy.
How's Jesus?
A little nervous, Tommy. Hope they don't find me offensive. All in.
Where did I think of you?
Omaha! Don't you remember?
No.
Everyone check your card.
I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to use everybody tonight. I don't think they get soccer over here. But I need you all to be ready just in case. Come in.
5 minutes of showtime, Mr. Tiernan. 5 minutes.
All right, thank you. All right, everybody, grab a hand. Okay, this is our first big show in America. Please, God, don't let us fuck this up.
Please, God, don't let us fuck this up.
Chicago, how the fuck are you? Oh, God. Thank you very much for that wonderful round of applause. A few words of warning about the show, I suppose, just to get us started. In America, there'll be lots of cursing. There'll be lots of fuck you, fuck this, fuck that, fuck off, who the fuck, when the fuck you fucking fuck are you? Fuck off. Now, there's a reason I curse so much. It's not to do with the lack of vocabulary, it's because I am an Irish person. I'm an Irish person speaking the English language. And the English language doesn't suit my soul. I should be speaking the Irish language, but I don't understand a fucking word of it. So I'm here. I have been condemned to speak in another man's tongue. And we're all hoping for something a bit different to happen tonight, aren't we? We're hoping for some kind of elevation, some kind of a connection between the performer and the audience that lifts us out of the mundane, that rises us up mightily up into the stars. But the only way of doing that is through words. And the English language is all fucking grammar and rules, and the Irish soul is a much more fluid thing like that. The English language is like a brick wall between me and you, and fuck is my chisel. But there are things, as an Irish person coming over here, that you have to get used to. First one, of course, is the fucking weather. Earlier on this summer, I experienced something that I'd never... If we had heat like you get in America, at home in Ireland, nothing would get done. Everybody would just be outside, panting. Keep the kids inside. We had, in New York here in the summer, I experienced hot rain. Hot fucking rain. Want to go the whole hog and just have soup falling from the sky? With croutons for the homeless. There you go, you homeless Joe. Have that. If you had hot rain in Ireland, people would be standing outside with huge tea bags. God has put the kettle on. Squeeze it against the side of the cup. Squeeze it against the side of the cup. Tea is a great drink. It's a wonderful Irish drink, isn't it? It's a lot of you are drinking it tonight. It's a very calming drink, isn't it? Come in for a cup of tea. Come on, come in and relax and have a cup of tea. It's a commitment to conversation. You're going to come on in, it's okay. Come on in for a cup of tea. It's wonderful, it suits us. Then we make the mistake. Coming over to America, we're fucking drinking coffee. We go mental, we all get fucking jobs and... Nobody works in Ireland, no fucking way. I know your jobs are very important to you here in America. Every bookstore you go to, there's thousands of books about how to be better at your job. You know, the seven secrets of highly successful people. Rich dad, poor dad. Everybody is loaded except you, so buy this fucking book. You useless heap of shit. Can you even fucking read? We'll send it to you on tape. You get a great sense of job satisfaction in America, don't you? You're finished your day's work and you feel good. Do you get the same feeling back in Ireland doing simple stuff? Opening a window. Letting the cat out. Nice and fucking easy. You know? We work so hard. Irish people are very proud of the amount of building work that we've done over the centuries. We built this city. We fucking built this city. Very proud of that. Proud of everything we've built, apart from the Titanic. We don't talk about that as much. That's because the Titanic was built by Protestants. If Catholics had built the Titanic, it would have effed the fucking iceberg. Woo! I was working on a building site once in Barcelona, and we were building a hotel for the 1992 Olympic Games, and it soon became the tallest building in Barcelona. Now, it wasn't supposed to be. Initially, the Spaniards had only wanted a bungalow, but we just got fucking carried away. And you know the story of the Tower of Babel, where these people were building such a huge tower that God got angry. He thought they might be able to see him. So he cursed them all. And the way he cursed them all was he made them speak different languages. So pretty soon the project fell into chaos. And that's kind of what happened in Spain. All these different crews started working with us. Dutch people and Germans and Italians and Portuguese and Spanish. And a Spanish guy slipped. He slipped off the top and he fell to his death. And every other crew took the afternoon off work, except for the Irish. And the Spaniards got mad. They started throwing rocks up at us. Hey, malatos! Malatos, matar, Jesus, matado, malatos, matar, matos, yalawatos, alatos. And we were there, hey, fucking relax, relax. You wouldn't throw us up a brick, would you? Fucking hell. And then we saw that they were having a drink for the man, so we put the tools down. Because there's something about Irish people and alcohol, it just suits us, doesn't it? And we don't understand the American attitude to alcohol. Are you going out tonight, Tommy? Yes, I am. How many beers are you going to have? I'm sorry. I don't understand the question. I couldn't put a number on that. I don't know a small child full of beer. Oh, when I go out, I usually only have one beer, although I do remember one time I had two. I went into this bar in Sacramento. Hello there, can I have a bottle of Miller, please? Do you have any identification? I said, my teeth. Because that's how I'll be identified after I burn this fucking place down. If I don't get a drink! Irish people, it's very confusing for us to watch American actors on television going, oh my God, I'm so drunk. And we're screaming at the screen, no, you're not drunk. If you were drunk, you wouldn't be able to remember your lines. Getting drunk and having sex with strangers, that's how Irish people meet one another, isn't it? Drunken sex with somebody you don't know. Ah! You should try it, it's fantastic. You do things you never thought you'd do. You put your face places normally you wouldn't put your feet. That's all right, I don't mind the smell. Very nice to be here in this wonderfully optimistic country. To an Irish person, though, it seems that your optimism is bordering on a kind of psychomania. Everybody in this country wants to be fucking happy. Really want to be happy. I'm gonna try my best to be happy. I don't care if it drives me fucking insane. The whole country over is covered with these teethed freaks. Everywhere you go, have a nice day, have a nice day, have a nice day. That sounds like a threat to an Irish person. I'll have whatever kind of a fucking day I want. You mind your own business. Irish people, I think we're a lot more realistic about the randomness of life, the untold cruelty for no reason. Irish people don't say, have a nice day, we say, good luck. I don't know if we're depressed in Ireland, but I do know that we like the shade, don't we? We don't mind things being a little bit dark, you know. I went to this religious service in Houston, in Texas, given by a guy called Joel Osteen. 22,000 people turned up at it, and they were all kind of happy and clapping their hands and wee-hoo, wee-hoo. And then Joel comes out, dressed not like a preacher, but like an accountant or an insurance person. Everything is neat and tidy and everything is in place, and he's there. Have a nice day. Jesus wants you to be happy. That's right. Y'all gotta be happy now for Jesus. It says so here in the book. Y'all gotta be happy for Jesus. Woo-hoo! In America, he's a superstar. In Ireland, we think he was retarded. You have a nice day. That's right, Joel. You have a nice day. Just get on the bus, will you? Get on the bus. Your helmet has your name on it. That's the lad. Perhaps, I don't know. Perhaps we're a little bit dark. Perhaps we're a little bit depressed. I don't know. That's why we go so mad. You know? Maybe. I was in a taxi in Los Angeles, you know? And the taxi driver was saying, you know, this time next year, I'm going to be a millionaire. I've read in a situation comedy, I know there's going to be a bidding war between ABC and CBC and NBC and It's fantastic, man. I got the script right here. I'm going to be a millionaire. Woo-hoo, that's right. This is America. I love America. Now, maybe somebody else in the back of the taxi would have tried to encourage him. Would have gone, fair play to you. I'm going to be a millionaire as well. The two of us will be millionaires. I'll come visit you on your boat. You can come for a trip on my plane. We're both going to be millionaires. But I was in the back of the taxi, and I wanted to get disinfected from this toxic optimism. So I said to him, what if it's shit? He told me to get out. He said I had a fundamental darkness. I wanted to do American things while I was here, so I went to a gun club. You know, and I've never fired a gun before, and I didn't expect it to feel so wonderful. Standing there with the little pistol in my hand, I was bang! Bang, 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 bang! Such a lovely release. Bang, bang! A kid beside me, 17 years of age, with an Uzi submachine gun. An old lady beside him, lobbing hand grenades. A midget with a bazooka. And it was a wonderful feeling, but I don't think I was getting as much out of it as I possibly could. I was only shooting a target. It's probably against the law or something, but I'd love to shoot a person. Some happy fucker. I'd like to shoot the Pope, actually. I would love to shoot the Pope. Bang! Why? Because he'd forgive you. Of all the jobs in the world, being the Pope must be the hardest. Because he's only a man, isn't he? He's supposed to be the link between the human and the divine. But he's just a bloke. Sure, the last one was a goalkeeper. A lot of pressure being Pope. I reckon there must be a room in the Vatican where the Pope goes just to fucking unwind. There's no cameras, there's no windows, it's soundproofed. And when the Vatican staff see him getting a bit stressed out, because he's only a bloke, they usher him in, they shut the door, and he just goes fucking wanking fucking bollocks, bastard and wanking, fucking hate being the fucking Pope, don't want to be the fucking bastard and fucking Pope. I'll fucking kill you! I will fucking kill you! I'll fucking rip the head of you! I'll rip the fucking head of you! I want to fucking ride somebody! Not as fit as I want to be, you know. I'm in the right place, though. America has that great balance between huge fuckers and really fit fuckers. No matter what hour of the day or night you look out your window, there's someone eating and there's someone fucking jogging. Never the same person. I don't like being in restaurants and getting food from fit fuckers. You can't. It's like buying drugs from a priest. It just doesn't feel right. When I'm in a restaurant, I want a huge fat bastard to come out of the kitchen. Half his face covered in cake. Rashers hanging out of his pocket. Here, horse into that. There's a good fella. You know, it's good to be mental, isn't it? And it's good to do mental things. Now, I haven't had a drink in 3 years, and I don't like not having a drink, but I find myself thinking of big mental stuff. I want to do something huge, something globally insane, something that people will look back on in history and fucking laugh. Go, ah, those fuckers were mental. I live in a small town in the west of Ireland called Galway. It's a popular... Galway people, as you can tell, are very quiet, unassuming. They just blend into the background wherever they go. Population of about 60 or 70,000 people. And I have an idea. I think we should bid for the Olympics. We should bid for the Olympics and have no facilities. And the athletes would want to come because we'd let them take whatever drug or fucking steroid they wanted. The drug and steroid Olympics. 2 weeks of people just sprinting all over the place. Some people don't like drugs or steroids in sport. I say, shut the fuck up. If somebody wants to run the 100 meters in half a second, fucking let him. I want to see him slow down before he gets to the bendy bit. More drugs in sport. The drug and steroid Olympics, athletes would no longer represent countries. They'd represent pharmaceutical companies. You could have a whole host of new headlines. Viagra embarrassed at relay baton mix-up. Prozac win nothing, but still feeling fairly positive about the whole experience. And you know, there isn't a country on earth better suited to the Drug Olympics than Ireland. It's a natural home for it. Why? Because every time we win something, there's something dodgy about it. At the last Olympic Games, we won a gold medal. Right? America probably won a couple of hundred. We won a. Not even a number. A letter of the alphabet amount. For show jumping. One medal, we had to use an animal to help us get it. The whole country was delighted until we found out 3 months later the fucking horse was on drugs. And we had to give the medal back. And the jockey said that he didn't know a thing about it. I believe him. I think the horse took the drugs himself. With the big flary nostrils on. Why would a horse take drugs himself? Because he ain't stupid. He knew the type of life he could be living after an Olympic victory. He saw himself on a stud farm. The County Kildare. The gold medal draped around his neck. Eyelashes tinted for the winter. Shouting to some stable boy, just back her into me, PJ. It was obvious from the footage that the horse was on drugs. He was the only horse with a clear round. Every other horse was nervous, banging into poles, falling into the water. The Irish horse came out laughing. Giving the wink to some Brazilian filly. How are you? How are you? Have you ever been to Ireland? All right, jockey, you just hold on and smile, all right? That's right. Daddy's driving this one, okay. Ain't no stopping us now. What's that? Oh, 4 legs. Good idea. Good idea. If you can't do big, mad things, it's as well to know mad people, isn't it? And the problem is, as you get older, I suppose your life gets more kind of settled, and you edge the lunacy out of your life because you want to keep your home safe and in order and working properly. I have one mad friend left from my early 20s, and he's wild. He's full of this ferocious sexual energy, but it's not wrapped up in any charm. It's in its raw, unprocessed state. Women find him repulsive. Give us a go of your tits, come on! Give you an example of what he's like. I was working over in London recently, And for some strange reason, the BBC had given me 2 tickets to go back to Ireland. So Brendan was over there at the time, and I said to him, listen, do you want to come back to Dublin for the weekend? I have an extra ticket. He said, I'd love to. So the 2 of us and I got drunk. And we'd just barely gone to sleep when the phone rang in the hotel room, and it was the room service people saying, oh, your taxi is here. So we got up and we just about got in to the taxi cab, and we just about made it to the airport. We were the last people on the flight, first class British Airways. You know the English. They're so posh and magnificent with their big, huge heads. And their tiny fingers. They're like T-Rexes. Well, myself and Brendan walked on like 2 fellas auditioning for IRA Idol. we sat down in our seats. You know when you're hungover and you know what you want to say. You can see the sentence in front of you. But it just takes too much effort to say the whole thing, so you just pull a few words here and there. You throw them together and you hope it makes sense. What he meant to say to me, what he meant to say was, Tommy, did you ever come home at night and make love to your girlfriend when initially she doesn't want to be made love to? Okay? That's what he meant to say. You must also remember that his ears had popped and he had no idea how loud he was actually speaking. So he roars, did you ever rape somebody? All over this country, there are people driving around with stickers that say, how would Jesus vote? What the fuck? I don't know. How would Yoda vote? Nobody fucking knows. We're only people, that's all we are. Condemned to this existence. Life is shit. Every day you wake up and it just goes on and on and on and on. Every day there's new people born with happy faces on them. What the fuck do you want? This is shit! Nobody knows what Jesus looks like. Nobody! Don't even know if he existed. If he did exist, he doesn't look like the photograph of Jesus that's everywhere. Think about what he might have looked like. The actual Christ. Think about the average height of men in those days. Think about the part of the world where he came from. Danny DeVito. That's who he looks like. A little sweaty, lumpy Jesus. He's not the Jesus we have in our heads, though. Oh, no. We've an 8-foot-tall BG Jesus. That's where the phrase bejesus came out of. I'm a Catholic, and I don't know if I'm proud to be a Catholic, but it has given me many wonderful things. It gives me a sense of mystery. There's stuff in Catholicism that you can't explain. There's Lourdes in France, where the Virgin Mary appeared beside a river, and now the river has magical powers. It will heal you. And what happens is the bent, the busted and the buckled from all over Europe, they make their way to this magic place, hoping for a miracle. They save up for ages, they spend days on a bus, thousands of them every fucking day. Because there's so many, they don't get to spend that much time in the river. They just get into the river and then they're fucking hooched out of it again 5 minutes later. And they've waited their whole lives. They've hoped so much. And they go, what the fuck was that? I've more diseases now than I had. I'm going to Disneyland. If Big Mickey can't cure me. There are 6,000 religions in the world. I mean, how are you supposed to know? Sure, we're only people. 6,000. So you can't really... All we do is we cling the one that we're nearest to. And then maybe later on, if we feel like a change, we move to something a little bit more comfortable. 6,000 of them. It's where I think religions could learn a lot from the World Cup. If every 4 years, the top 32 religions of the world got together for a tournament of champions, and instead of players, they'd have their beliefs. Okay, so say in the first round match between Catholicism and Scientology, okay? Midfield for Catholicism would be, we are all made by a loving God in his image. Okay? Midfield for the Scientologists, we are, in fact, lizards from space. Bad things have happened to all our tribes, you know? Bad things have happened to the Jewish people. Very bad. Bad things have happened to the black people. I mean, you know. It's not funny. Fuck you. Have you seen fucking Roots and stuff? Have you seen it? The colour purple. Fuck you, Chicago. You white racist bastards. Fucking laughing at the black people. Ah! We don't give a fuck. Bad things have happened to the Irish people. You know, there's one tribe on this earth that nothing bad has happened to, nor have they done bad things to other people. Who are they? The Eskimos. Nothing bad has ever happened to the Eskimos. Nobody's ever invaded. Nobody knows anything about the fucking Eskimos. Nobody knows the name of their country. Nobody knows where the fuck it is. They've never entered the World Cup. We don't know if they have a fucking parliament or laws, nothing. Nobody knows what Eskimos look like without their fucking jackets on. Eskimos have never invaded other countries. It would be stupid. Oh, holy fuck. Here come the Eskimos. Turn up the heat. What the fuck? I was born in Donegal, northwest coast of Ireland. Lived there until I was 3. Donegal is a wild, barren, outlaw county. The wind is always blowing. The men are shaped like trees. Everybody speaks out of the sides of their mouth. How you going there now? I tell you, we go, like Scots on crack. Lived there for 3 years, left because we couldn't understand a fucking word that was being said to us. Moved from Donegal to Africa. Big move for a 3-year-old. It's like moving from a photograph to its negative. But I adapted. Lived there for 3 years. Then we moved to London, from this vast natural expanse to a place where nature was against the law. And everybody twisted by the bricks, mutilated by their environment. As again, I was your nine and I, little Tommy Saka. Where you from tonight, Tommy? Africa, Africa. How come you're not fucking black, eh? How come you're not fucking black? That was the headmaster of the school that I'd applied to. Moved from there to a town called Athlone, the middle of Ireland, the most depressing fucking town in the country. It rains indoors in Athlone. Then I moved to the town where I was formed, Navan in County Meath. And when I reached Navan, I learned to laugh. I learned to have a sneer. The sneer. Ha, 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 ha. Are you coming downtown? No. Oh, come on. For the sneer. We used to hang outside hairdressers on a Saturday afternoon, and every time some woman would come out with a new vulnerable haircut, we'd be there. And the sneer could come upon you any time, when you least expected or wanted it, like at a funeral. Guy in our class, his father passed away. On a Monday, and it was decided as a mark of respect the class should go to the funeral. We were only 14 years of age, so on the following Thursday morning, we all got on the bus, and we were driven out to this country church. And we arrived, we got off the bus, and we said to each other, "No messing, don't be messing now. This is serious. Mickey has no dad. Don't be, Sean, be fucking messing now. Is everybody cool? Not too fucking cool, Alex. Just. And we walked into the church, and it was so serious. Churches are miserable places anyway, aren't they? All the statues on the wall. Arr. If the statues inside in a church could make the noises that their faces were suggesting, the place would sound like an abattoir. Christ up on the cross. Everybody was crying. We walked in, and it weighed on us. The place was packed. We walked up. There was a special place reserved for us near the front. When we got to where to turn into our seats, Mickey looked at us. And he had no expression on his face. He just stared. And the fella at the front of the queue, he didn't know what to do back. So he just went. And that became what everybody did. We just hit the mark and went. One fella was there. He knew the whole family. We'll get into our seats. Someone playing the organ. Sorrow. Then Father Death walked out. Dressed in black with his big black heart. In the name of the Father, the Son, the Holy Ghost. We be here today to say goodbye to Kevin Johnson, who died in a horrific traffic accident on Monday afternoon. We ask you, O Lord, to receive him up into your wonderful bosom. We believe in one God, the Father, the Almighty, maker of heaven and earth. On and on and on. And we were only 14. We should have been let out for a breath of fresh air. It wasn't going to take much to set us off. And it didn't. What happened was there was an old lady, a bandy-legged old lady. She was coming down from the altar and she fucking tripped. Now, she didn't fall over completely. She managed to catch herself on the rail. But this noise came out of her. As if the Lamb of God was repeating on her. And one fell up at the front, just went, she nearly fell over. I'm still alive. He tried to keep it to himself, but the shoulders gave it away like that. And it just spread throughout the rest of us. People were starting to look over, and we had to pretend that we were upset. He has no dad. Where's me dad? Knock, knock, fuck off. Knock, knock. Who's there? Not Mickey's dad, anyway. I have 3 children. I know that that's a shock. I have 3 children. I have an 18-month-old baby daughter. And she's great, she's fantastic. And there's a special vibe between the two of us. You know, I would see her in a way that other people wouldn't see her. Because she's my girl. You know, and maybe it's a prism of sentimentality, I don't know, but it's my special viewpoint. And I think as her father, I'm entitled to it. You know, to me, not to you, but to me, I think she's got to be one of the fattest fucking human beings. She's let herself go completely. Walking around the house like a milky, overflowing Buddha. Feed me! I have a 13-year-old son who's about to enter the tunnel of adolescence, and please God, I'll see him at the far side for a game of pool or something. But in the middle is my wizard child. 4 years of age and a genius. If reality does not meet the demands of his imagination, he just fucking abandons it. I have no time for you now, Daddy. I have a dragon to meet over by the couch. Gets upset about the weirdest of things. I can't go downtown. Why not, sweetheart? I haven't got my sword. He has an invisible friend called Dermot. I don't know where the fuck Dermot came from. I don't know what he looks like. All I know is that I have to make sandwiches for him every lunchtime. Dermot draws on the walls. My son changes his name every single day. It's Geppetto today, Daddy. Geppetto. He also has a full-length Batman outfit. Head-to-toe Batman. Includes a cape and a mask. Decided recently he wanted to go downtown, dressed as Batman. Wasn't asking my permission, merely informing me of the decision that he'd reached, so I'd know who he was in the shops. I had to walk down the main street of my hometown, fucking Batman in this hand, Dermot in this one. It's stressful having children. Give you a typical example of a day in my life, in my house. I sleep on this sliver of the bed. Nyet! Nyet! My daughter. She's beached in the middle. 4:30 in the morning, Geppetto, or whatever the fuck he's calling himself today, he walks into the bedroom fully armed. Climbs in the fireside. Dermot sleeps on the floor. 7:30 in the morning, my daughter sits bolt upright. Feed me! Starts chewing on her brother. Now I know why he's fully armed. Get off me. Fucking get off me. We all go up to the kitchen apart from the 13-year-old who doesn't want to go to school today. Says he has leprosy. Says it only looks like Rice Krispies, Daddy. You can't send your kids to school anyway. School is a bad idea. It's just a way of controlling children. Where is the best place to sit in school? in the corner, beside the radiator, looking out the window. And what would you be looking at? Fuck all. But you knew there was more wisdom out there than inside in the room, didn't you? The teacher would spot you. Tiernan, are you paying attention? And you'd reply, yes, sir, but not to you. My own school days were horrific in a sense because I knew that every time I went home from school, I'd end up fighting with my mother. I have no fucking idea why. This heightened, hysterical fucking hawk of a woman. I had a 4-mile walk home from school, uphill, the National Library of Ireland on my back. I'd get into the kitchen, I'd just drop it. She'd hop out of a fucking cupboard. Ah! Don't throw your back on the floor! How many times have I told you not to throw your back on the floor? Don't fuck with me, Tom. Because I'll kill you. I will fucking kill you. And if the police come round, I say I never saw you before in my life. Your dinner. Ha 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 ha. You'll be fucking lucky. Don't ever fucking look at me again. How was school? How come they never bring anybody home? Is it because you think I'm mental? I'll fucking show you mental. Ah! Do you remember listening to your parents argue at night? Up in the kitchen, all you'd hear is your mother's voice. And you're lying in bed thinking, Daddy, fucking say something, will you please? Give me a role model, give me something to hang on to. Eventually, 4 hours later, you hear, followed by, do you remember listening to your parents make love at night? Is there anything as fucking hideous? Every Friday night it happened in our house. Mommy and Daddy would go out for a few drinks. They were in the room next to mine, and about 1:15 I'd hear it kick off. The Spring Symphony. On and on and on and on. 3 hours later, your father too drunk to come, still fucking... You're waiting for the bed to die. You're hoping for the flat line. You're lying in the next room going, for fuck's sake! I have soccer training in the morning! I need some sleep! You're thinking, what can I do to hurry things up? So you think to yourself, maybe if I give Daddy a few words of encouragement. So you start shouting, go on, Daddy! Drive her like you stole her! You're a horse of a man, Daddy, you're a horse. You have to give your mother some encouragement as well, don't you? Lift your hips, mammy. Lift your hips. You're a goddess in the dark. It's hard to be a woman, isn't it? It's hard to be a woman. At least that's the fucking impression you give anyway. It's hard to be a woman because women have feelings. You're all full of feeling. Feeling. Nothing more than feeling. There's a woman phoning up there now just to tell somebody how she's feeling. Men don't like feelings, do we, lads? No. We prefer thoughts. I was thinking. I don't know what the fuck I was thinking. And it's very tough for women because they have these feelings most of the time. And then for a couple of days each month, they get loads more fucking feelings. Feelings they didn't ask for. This articulated truck full of fucking feelings comes into town. Ha, ha, ha. Once a month, a woman will suffer from this thing called princess mental syndrome. And it's from the trials and tribulations of being a lady. Just becomes you. Get your hands off me. You selfish prick. Why do I always end up with a prick? You're not capable of loving anything except yourself. All I do is try and fucking look after you. This house is shit. Your mother hates ya. She told me. She pays me money to look after you. I don't even know what it is about. I don't even care about it. I have no clothes. I don't have any clothes. These aren't clothes. They don't make clothes for me anymore. They only make them for skinny bitches. I'm a little bit horny. Well, you missed your fucking chance. But at least women are able to look after each other. Do you know what I mean? I mean, if a girl is crying and she's surrounded by other girls, is it a problem? Not really. It's more of a benefit gig. Everybody wants to help and do their own little bit. There's chocolates and puppies being ordered on the internet. There's a band of fat lesbians outside the house in case a man bastard happens to walk past. Everybody's got a job to do. Somebody's brushing her hair and somebody's showing her a photograph of when she was fantastic. A girl is crying and she's just with her bloke. Good luck to you. Good fucking luck to you. All the girl wants is a hug. All she wants is for the bloke to throw his arm around her and say, "It's okay. It's okay, sweetie. You've blown this out of all proportion. We'll find you a pair of shoes." But men don't want to do that because it doesn't feel right, does it, lads? It feels all womanly and weak. Clint Eastwood wouldn't have done that. He'd have fucking shot you. Men don't know any... Women are just able to do things that men can't do. Women can spend time in each other's nudity and it's not a problem. Women are up in each other's bedrooms trying on each other's clothes, trying to squeeze into everything. And the boobs are out. Loads of boobs. Bouncing round, big boobies, little boobies. Bras discarded like helmets after a war. Bouncing about. I've seen it from the tree. Men can't do that. Imagine a friend of yours calls round to the house and he's a bit upset about something. And you're there, Jesus, Mick, that's terrible. I don't know how you're going to get over that. Do you want to come up to the room? To try on some clothes. I got a pair of shorts yesterday, Mick. They're too tight for me. You'd slip right into them, so you would. You slim-hipped little fucker, you. Men know nothing about sex. We don't know how to be sexy. Women know. You have an inbuilt sexy thing. A bloke is lying on the bed and his girl walks into the room, right? And he says to her, do something sexy. Even if she's a pig, she's going to have a few moves. They often have the best moves, don't they? The pigs. They don't have much to work with, so they make more of an effort. Women know it's all a process of conceal and reveal. I'm a sexy for my man. Do you think I'm sexy? 'Cause I'm sexy. Oh, sexy. And you are. You turn the tables. The girl is lying on the bed and the bloke walks into the room. And she says to him, do something sexy. He's there. How was that, huh? Men know nothing about being sexy because nobody teaches us, you see. Who should teach us? Our fathers. I wish my dad had taught me the facts and some technique. I'd love it if he'd have come up to me one day and go, right, Tom, what I like to do. I like to approach your mother from the side. She's like a pony. I don't want to frighten her. She'd have the big filly head in her. I'd have to give her the horse whisper. Easy, Helen, easy. I learnt about sex when I was 10 from another fucking 10-year-old. His name was Damien. He was allowed to stay up until 8:30, so we thought he knew stuff. He called a meeting round the back of the sheds. Right, boys? Today I'm going to teach you about sex. First of all, I have to go through the minutes of the last meeting. A Flock of Seagulls are the best band in the world. I asked my sister. Now, on to sex. First of all, your Mickey goes hard. Your Mickey goes hard. What'd he say? He said your Mickey goes hard. Your Mickey goes hard. Pass it on. Your Mickey goes hard. Your Mickey goes hard. My Mickey's hard already. You're not supposed to be here, Father Murphy. Just leave us the fuck alone. Murphy, you go waddling off. Damien continued. Your Mickey goes hard, and then you put it inside her. You put it inside her. You put it inside her. You put... You... What? I don't like cider. Can I put it in Coke? No, Damien said, you put it inside her. We were 10. Half of us vomited. The diabetics just fucking collapsed. And a few fellas went running off looking for Father Murphy. And now that we're older, sex is supposed to mean something, isn't it? It can't be just a biological act. It has to be a union of souls. For fuck's sake! All that pressure just helps with the insanity. It's not right. All of us, what are we looking for in a sexual relationship? We're looking for someone with whom we can go to the limits of our passion and still feel comfortable. The limits of your passion. It's fucking scary, isn't it? Most of us are afraid of the limits of our passion. Why? Because we fucking know. It's got something to do with our arse. And we didn't think we were that type of person, did we? I have tried it. Up the hole. I've tried it up my own hole and up somebody else's hole. Both of them were fucking unpleasant. We'll start with my own. A dildo was purchased. We went back to our house and I lay in the bed. There might have been a moment, half a fucking second, where it felt vaguely pleasurable. But then it just got crazy. Something happens when it goes in a little bit. You just lose all the power to move your arms or your legs. You're paralyzed from the hole out. But it's important to retain some vocal control over the situation, or your girlfriend could fucking cripple you. She pushes that thing too far, your back will snap. And you're sure you're going for a poo when it's coming out. Lots of people trying to laugh and hide their faces at the same time. Afterwards, though, I felt like a girl. And she looked after me, so she did. She let me watch whatever I wanted to on the telly. I tried it up a girl's bum. Could not have gone more horrifically wrong. I was 20. It was my first sexual relationship. She was 20 as well. We talked about it. I managed to crowbar it into the conversation one day. We were innocent and naive. She said, yeah, sure, come on. Sure, I've loads of holes, look. It was planned far in advance. The night arrived. We went out for a few drinks. Came back to her apartment. All her friends had gone home to their mammies and daddies. Into the room, off with the lights. Undressed, over to the bed. As she was dragging me across the room, I noticed something on her bedside locker that I'd never seen before, there in the darkness. Little tub of Vaseline. I felt out-trumped. In our discussions, Vaseline had never come up. But I paid no heed. We got into the bed, started munging around. The time came to try it. The position had been assumed. Still no mention of the Vaseline. I thought, well, maybe she's shy. Obviously. The moonlight bouncing off her arse. Maybe she was embarrassed. Maybe she didn't want to have to say, "Grease me up, my lord and master." So I decided to be a gentleman, to take control of the situation. So without telling her what I was doing, I fucking reached over. I'd never done it before. I didn't know how much to get. I'd say I got most of it. And I waxed on, wax off. Wax on, wax off. I had a small bit left, being the gentleman that I am. I put it in my hair. A tiny bit of residue left in my fingers. I put it on my manhood like that. Within a few seconds, she was roaring, "What the fuck have you done to me?" It was a thing of Vicks Vapor Rub. I didn't know. It was dark. It had a V in it. She was there. "Me hole is on fire! It's like a fucking onion ring!" I was there. "Never mind you. I've got a lightsaber." Whoa! Chicago, it's been a pleasure talking to you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you.